Ladies and gentlemen, now, can you see it now? Can you see it now? So now y'all all can be quiet. You can see it. And just so you know, all right, that is the difference. So it's more of a camera angle than anything else. It's the lens. The lens is putting me in the forefront. And anyway, so we are here, and I got the new lion. Shout out to my guy, Whitebeard Signs. You can check the link in the description. It is the first link in the description. It also, if you use my code, I think it's DLS15, you'll get 15% off of the sign. If you want this big, this is a custom order, a special order sign. Usually I do this type of stuff at the end of the video, but this is a custom order sign. So you would have to chat with them back and forth if you want this big. This thing is ginormous. It's 48 inches, I think. So anyway, so with that being said, the other lion will be given away once I hit 20,000 subscribers. You have to be a public subscriber. In order to do that, I have to be able to see that you're public. So it'll show me, it'll be like public subscriber. If your subscriptions are private, I cannot tell. So that's one of the things you have to be. We'll figure out the rest later. But now that we got all that stuff out the way, I wanted to update you guys on a few things. First and foremost, Jerry Jacobs was put on IR. Well, he will be placed on IR. It's not official yet. I expect that this move will be made to make room for James Houston. I thought he potentially could have been waived, but then I saw some stuff coming out that he could head to the IR. I didn't know he was hurt. I don't know if he got hurt on Sunday. In Sunday's game, let me see. Pride of Detroit put something out, and let me see if they say when he got hurt. It doesn't say exactly when he got hurt, but I think that this is the reason that he's being placed on IR is to make room for James Houston. And maybe in keeping him on the team, it allows the Detroit Lions to do something for him. We know they did the same thing with Jason Kabinda. Then they brought him back. So I have no idea what they're doing this for. If he really is injured, and how bad is he actually hurt? But I saw something that was equally as important. Nah, I'm lying. It's more important. There's no doubt about it. It's more important. I just got to find this here. And I'm sure you've seen the information and you've seen everything by now, but this was Danny Rogers, and this was several hours ago, and you've probably seen the interview by now. But tight end Sam Laporta practiced today in a brace and said he's optimistic he'll play Sunday. Now, there was an interview. I would play it, but there's a lot of cursing in the background, and they're playing ping pong and all that stuff. But he said that they asked him, what has he been able to do in practice? And he said he's been able to block and run some routes. So it looks like that he's going to be able to play, which is fantastic, because the Rams have already dismissed the fact that Sam Laporta could play. Now, from what I've heard and people been saying is that this was the same injury that Travis Kelce had going into that opening game of the season. So Travis Kelce got hurt on the game was Thursday. He got hurt on a Tuesday, and it was already ruled out that he was not going to play. So because of the fact that the game was so close to the injury, he was ruled out. If he would have been injured like in a game, maybe he would have been ready by the next Sunday or the next Monday. Like, let's say he played on Sunday and then they played again on Thursday night. He probably wouldn't have been able to play. But according to what I've heard, there might be a brace that he's going to play in, like we've seen Jared Goff wear and other players that wear. He might wear it for the remainder of the playoffs. And I could see him maybe even coming back next year with it on, just to be cautious. But Sam Laporta is optimistic he'll play. If he's able to play, he will go, because we're going to need all the weapons at our disposal. But here's the thing, though. I'm really not worried about the offense. Even without Sam Laporta, I'm more worried about the defensive side of the ball, because we can't allow both Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp to go off, the running back to go off, Tyler Higbee to go off. They got a third receiver too. We can't allow them guys to go off. So we've seen our offense compete with anybody, come down, score almost at will, especially if they're rolling. It's that defense I'm worried about. So Jerry Jacobs placed on IR, most likely. It has not been officially a tweet by the Detroit Lions. That's probably going to come tomorrow by the injury report. The thing we'll be talking about tomorrow is What's the corresponding move? Is it James Houston? Because this is the end of the road. We need him. If he is able to play, no matter what he can do, we're going to need something, because this could be the last time we take the field this season. And you got to throw the kitchen sink at Matthew Stafford. All right. So anyway, the Lion. Now you guys can see it. You can see it just fine. No more complaining. It's nice. It's beautiful. And actually, this camera does not do it any justice at all. Maybe if I moved closer, if I was able to move the camera closer, you would be able to see it better. But the other one that I have is all boxed up, ready to go. If you are a public subscriber, we'll figure out a way to do it. I don't know how I'm going to do it just yet, so don't worry about it. That will be announced. Also, it's something that I forgot to do in a video earlier today. I am going to dye my beard and mustache blue. I'm not sure it's Honolulu blue, but it's going to be close. And I am going to need something from you guys. I'm going to make a challenge to a YouTube content creator. He goes by the name It's Too Easy, him and his girlfriend, Katie. And I was watching this video and I was like, wait a minute, Easy got a beard and it's nice and blonde. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to challenge this dude to dye his beard blue. Now, I am getting a washable wax that can come out when I get home. So I want you to go over to his latest video and I want you to say, Syndicate challenged you to dye your hair blue for the playoff game. Just go over there, spam it, blow it up, and let's see if we can get him to do it. So as a famous guy said in a movie back in 1989, I've taken off my mask. Let's see if you can take off yours. Go over there, blow up the comment section, just so you know, me and Easy are super cool. There's no love lost. This is all in fun and games. He seems like a fun dude, right? So let's get him to dye his beard blue. So let me know. Do that for me and subscribe to the channel. We are almost at 17.9K. We've got a goal of 20K by the end of the Lions season. And I'm going to say that Super Bowl Sunday. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions. And say hello to my big friend.